Okay, this is the Brass Love One here on YouTube. I'm going to do a storyline reading. I don't know. The title is Spare Me. Don't ask me. That's what I heard God say, spare me. Some kind of way you might want somebody to spare you, right? But then it might be where you don't want to hear no excuses. Spare me the excuses. I don't want to hear them. Or you might want somebody to spare you. Or you might decide to spare somebody. Anything as far as sparing somebody, spare me. Get what I'm saying? Or you just might want somebody to spare you. However it's flowing. Okay? So let's just do a storyline for whoever you are. So that will go with over here with Healing of the Soul. Let's slow for a minute. Okay. Deal with me for a minute. Me and my noisiness. Bear with me. Let me just get some cards. Somebody want to be spared. Somebody want to be spared, saying spare me. If they not saying spare me, they saying it, give me another chance. Whatever words go with it. Give me a pardon. However you want to take it, spare me. Forgive me. Or whatever you're saying. Okay, let's flow. I'm hearing spare me though. Okay, let's just flow. Because the brakes is on something right now. The brakes. A halt. Get what I'm saying? Okay, universe, one more. God, saying I'm digging. Okay. Okay, flow. Spare me. Somebody want to be spared. Let's just flow. Darts swirling at the duplex as far as you or somebody following you from a distance. Okay, it says right here, I want to change what I worry about other people. Maybe you worrying about what other people think sometimes. Whoa. Okay, it says right here that you want to grow your business full force, or you're going to. You're going to be choosy about going to another state. You want to know if you can trust a guy, though, dealing with national. So it's going to be letting go is hard because a loss of a loved one through death, through gunfire, or anything like that. Follow me? So we have right here that you might going to lose somebody through gunfire, or somebody is just going to take that shot to tear you down and destroy you, or you tried to destroy somebody. Something like that. And tear them apart and wound them or anything like that. If it's not a real murder, the loss of a loved one, letting go is hard, very hard. Letting go of somebody who was murdered, letting go of somebody in general, or whatever. Like you're annoyed by the pandemic, somebody you know might die from as far as a pandemic, or it's just been a pandemic as far as something that's been going on or something like that. It's been like a pandemic on and on and on and on, or whatever God talking about right here. Or a pandemic and people shooting people, murdering people, or whatever God talking about right there. Let's just flow. Oh, shucks. I hate when I do that. Bear with me because I got to see. Is this the card or what? Okay, this would be it. God said you got to be the best queen you can be, or king, whoever you are I'm talking to, and get on your throne. Be a king or be a queen. Got 17. Maybe something happened 17. Maybe 71. Maybe number 8 means something. Let's just flow. So we have right here, release your loved one. Okay. You are still here. Loved one died. Okay, we got a lot of money right here. I had to lay down next to him for money. So some kind of way somebody might have to lay down next to you for money. Somebody you live with. Somebody you are a boss. You make money from. Or somebody offering you money to lay down with them. Or a boss. You got a boss who you pretty much have to do what the boss want for money. Or you live in a house with somebody. And you stand there and you live in there, and because he got money or whatever's going on. Let me flow with this storyline. Trying to spare you. So we got like the card right here. Somebody wants somebody to spam. Somebody took this shot right here. Somebody want to go home. Somebody need to reach out for help though. So somebody need to stop this up for speedy recovery. Following somebody from a distance. It says right, it's wake up time, time to continue the life. Okay, so we have right here that I'm ready for a healthy way of loving. Okay. The person has to love this person's self first. We got number 117, number 171, number 711. So we have right here, you had to look, okay, we got somebody who taking pills some kind of way that they can get any time. So we have my eyes telling me the truth. Somebody got flashes of joy. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. You have to conquer this thing. Somebody had to conquer this thing because peace within make a stable mind. Somebody had to be a warrior because they didn't even like the person, but the person was a blessing. So I'm just not kind of seeing for sure. Let's just flow for a minute and see. Somebody got shot some kind of way here. I don't know if it's a drug deal. I don't know what's going on. It's a pandemic. I don't know if it's somebody selling drugs. I don't know if somebody taking drugs. I'm trying to figure this out. Somebody want another chance. Because somebody say spare me. Remember you heard me say that right at the beginning. Spare me. If somebody got a gun on you saying spare me, you want them to spare you. Darts swirling at the duplex, at a house, at a building, at some place. Okay, somebody dealing with a pandemic, or it's just a pandemic of people shooting one another, right? Okay, and it might have something to do with drugs out on the street. Where's the card at? Look around the corner, you can get it any time. Maybe got something to do with drugs. Buying drugs, selling drugs, or whatever. Maybe somebody's following somebody from a distance some kind of way. Because somebody wanted to grow their business full force. Because it's the wrong way of getting money right here. So somebody selling drugs maybe, right? This person, I'm going to say man or woman, whichever one it is, demanded respect. Follow me? If some drug dealer or whoever this could have been, right? Somebody was wondering if they can even trust this person here, right? Because this person was a blessing and these people didn't even like the person, right? This person wanted to go home again, right? Because some kind of way the gun was on the person wanted to go home again, but the person needed to reach out for help. The person needed help. So this person, eyes was telling the person the truth because the person got splashed of joy by murdering somebody over there. Person was going to be the warrior by murdering a person over there. They had peace within and have a stable mind. Okay, let's flow. Anything else over that side? So we gonna have right here that the loss of a loved one is hard for some family members. So somebody was choosy about going to another state. The loss of a loved one is hard for the family members. Let me put it here. Maybe of that person. Somebody want to go to another state being choosy about it. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. Somebody bruised a family member, but they still themselves inside. Or this person, if this person wasn't murdered, this person was wounded and shot. Okay, one or the other. So it says it's wake up time, and it's time for somebody to continue their life over here because somebody being choosy about going to another state. We got national. So we have right here, healthy means loving in the best ways, in a healthy way. And that means loving the self. Because who are you really, God saying to whoever, somebody, person, worry about what other people think over here. Need to soup it all up for speedy recovery. So we have that release your loved one. You are still here because somebody died. I had to lay down next to him for money. Somebody had to lay down next to somebody for money. So seemed like somebody could have been selling drugs some kind of way and somebody got shot some kind of way over here selling pills or something. Somebody was trying to grow their business full force over here. But somebody else was wondering if they could trust the other person because the drug dealer demanded respect. Somebody was following the person from a distance some kind of way. Look around the corner, you can get pills anytime. We got one selling them there, one selling them there. Annoyed by the pandemic of people getting shot or just so many people selling drugs at one time. Okay. Thoughts were swirling at the duplex outside of the house, in the house, or whatever, as far as somebody, as far as the drugs, right? Person wanted to go home again, right? Once the gun was pulled on a person. Okay, the other person got splashes of joy. Eyes telling me the truth. Caught the person off guard, maybe. Person wanted to be the warrior here, be in charge here, grow the business full force, peace within, made a stable mind for that person. So we had the loved ones lost their loved one, the person who got murdered over there, and they bruised inside, and they need to conquer it though. So over here with this person was trying to make some money over here with whoever these people is, unless this person is the main person that makes the money. I gotta lay down next to him, or her. So we could have a drug dealer person and could have his woman. But his woman is left out here because he got murdered or anything like that. Or some other guy who was selling drugs, but still this would be his woman. She laying there beside him because he got the cash. Anything like that. She lost him though because he died, got murdered. Follow me? She had to conquer this thing because she bruised inside. God said she got to be a warrior though to have peace, right? He wanted to go home, but now she might want to go home if she live in a whole nother city. I mean a whole nother state, I don't know. If she needed help, she need to reach out maybe to her family and not tell her man to go out there and sell anything. So the person who murdered the person over here got splashes of joy, maybe because we got two drug dealers, one on with the other one as competition. Anything like that. That's the only thing I can see splashes of joy over this situation would be. But if we dealing with this person's woman or something and she leaving town because she going home to her family or something like that, because she want to go home again, back to her mother maybe. Splashes of joy, she gonna be happy, maybe her eyes telling the truth that she can go back home maybe. She gonna be choicy about another state. Okay, because it's wake up time for her to continue her life, follow me. Because recovery for a brighter future, she have to have and suit this up that her guy was murdered or anything like that. So it says right here that who are you really? Her, right? She want to change, but she worry about other people. So she need to change herself up. So she ready for a healthy way of loving. And that means she need to love herself first. So we dealing with national. Number 14. And then there's the last one. She had to release her loved one. Because God said she was still here. And she got to enjoy it. Enjoy still being here. So she might have laid beside him for money because he provided the money. So we might have two drug dealer boys going against each other some kind of way. It don't I don't look like somebody owed money to the other one. They could have been two of the same. Get my drift? Anything like that. But it says spare me. You heard me say spare me. So the person maybe was telling a person or begging a person or pleading with the person to not shoot the person. Anything like that. But the person still did it. So if the person still did it, now it leaves it open for me to see if this person going to go to jail. Whoever it is, I don't know who it is, but it leaves it open because if the person says spare me and the person still did it, just because a person's selling something, you selling something, there's no reason to murder anybody. So now I have to go inside here. Let's see what God going to bring out to see if you're going to be punished for what you did. Because this person had people who love this person. This makes me think. This storyline, I did so many storylines. So many since 2019. But this storyline right here. It's making me feel something right now. I'm getting ready to get those cards. It's making me feel something right now. Because this story, this one right here, just off what I just said, is making me feel something. It's making me think back to, I don't know what year it was. I don't know if it was 18, 17. Might have been 18. I don't know for sure. 2000 on a rainy night. Bunch of gunshots. Everybody coming out of their houses, running up the street, including me, because I want to make sure that it's not my son. Somebody laying up in the street, rain coming down on a person, laying up in the middle of the street. I'm like, I look at all young people as my kids. I look at all of them like they my kids. I don't care whose son it is. I look at it like it's my kid. That's how I look at people. I don't look at people like, oh, that's her son over there. Oh, he can just die. I don't look at it like that. I look at it as my son. That guy was laying up there, no family members around, because he ain't living on my block. I don't know where he lived at, though. But my thing is, I looked at him like you my son. I was praying to God, standing there praying to God in the rain. Nobody know I'm praying because you know you're praying inside your mind. I'm like, we stand in the rain, all of us, paramedics trying to save him. You know how they pumping on you, trying to save him, stripping the shirt off and everything. It's raining. We stand in the rain with umbrellas. I was wanting so much for him to survive. I don't care nothing about he was a drug dealer. I wanted his life still spared, because people feel like because you're a drug dealer and things like that, your life don't supposed to be spared. Your life's supposed to be spared. This bringing me to that right there, because I think this was some kind of situation like that. Anything like that, where they jealous of each other or whatever's going on maybe. Get what I'm saying? It's dragging me to that. Nobody should be taking nobody's life off of somebody on a corner, somebody over there, all kind of different things that be happening. They shouldn't do that. They rob each other and all kind of nonsense, right? You know, and crap games and all kind of stuff they be doing, whatever they be doing. But the thing is, you still shouldn't murder somebody. Get what I'm saying? So this making me feel something, because it takes me back to that young man laying in the street. I don't know what he was. How old was he about? It's taking me back. It's making me feel, because I just wish he would have made it, but it was a lot of shots. It was like, I think they're shooting at each other, because it's like it's like two sets of sounds, so it seemed like they're shooting at each other, if that makes sense. So that got shot more than one time. Unless it depends on where he got shot at, I guess, because he wasn't like a skinny person. But I just wish he would have made it. Like, I just wish they stopped shooting each other, period, myself. It's nothing that bad to be shooting and murdering each other. Nothing. I don't care what nobody say. Nothing. Okay, look at this card. Look at this card sitting on the top. Look at this card. Look at this card. It was right there, right on my plastic. Look at this card God got there. They got to see their potential. They have to see their potential. The people who do the murder, and you got to see people's potential. I just did videos with the potential. Look at them, and they should be right in back of this one. That they got lots of life to live. But at the time, you don't see people's potential. You just see, you feel like somebody stole your drugs, or on a corner, or robbed you, or whatever you're looking at. But you got to look at people who got lots of life to live, and you got to start seeing people's potential. Oh, I had that right there. Deep, because this person, whoever this is, along with probably that person who shot that boy way back when, probably sat down and glowed about that thing. I can't sit and say that the guy was a sweetheart that got shot back then, right, and was laying in the street, because he was known around the area as being somebody who sold drugs, right? So I can't say that's a sweetheart, because to me, but I can say that the person's life is important, because selling drugs is not a good thing, because you tearing somebody else's life apart. I don't look at you tearing somebody's family apart. I'll look at you tearing somebody's life apart. But they always say, when people, if you don't buy drugs, the drug addict won't have a job. Well, you over there, the addict over there, the people over there, you buying whatever you buying, you giving them a job. So I don't think you can blame one person. You got to blame yourself over here too. You can't put it all on the person selling something. You over here. You need to get yourself together and see why you taking all these drugs and using drugs. Go get some help and stay off to take care of your family. Because over here they looking at they got to eat. Get what I'm saying? Because they looking at that's a job. They looking at that's a job. They want to eat. They trying to feed their family. They trying to buy clothes. They ain't even getting sympathetic with you to say, oh, well, I'm tearing down your life. They ain't even looking at it like that. They looking at they trying to make some money like you going on any other job. It's up to you over here to get your own lives together to stop supporting and making it happen. Get what I'm saying? So this storyline right here looks like to me it's two that's in competition some kind of way. Start scrolling at the two duplex. Maybe standing in front of the place some kind of way. Right? Standing in front of it. Or actually inside of it. However, swirling and all is like you confused. If you're confused, you worried up some kind of way. One of them. And that would be the one who got shot. Whoever that is. I feel wonder if he can trust the person. So they couldn't know each other. Because we got too many people who's supposed to be friends. And they sit there and get their friend murdered. All kind of dumb stuff. He wondered if he can trust the person. So I don't know. It could have been two of them. They don't have to actually really know each other good with the storyline. But it still could be where. It still could be where they are aware of the one that's down there or whatever. Oh man, let's do something together. Or whatever the person could have said with this storyline. And then the person, because it's leaving the room for the person to say, I wonder, I showed you the card. Person, just what the person's saying. Look at the person. Person was going to go full force to grow the person's business. That person who did the shooting. But the other one, he wanted to go full force too. Shoot, you talking about making some money, making something happen, right? So he all for it. Pills, you can get them anytime. Follow me? Pandemic, selling pills, selling drugs. Follow me? He wondered if he can trust him. But this what happened here. Follow me? Thoughts were swirling. He was a little bit worried up wherever he was standing at. Wondered if he can even trust him. Where's the trust card? Did I pull it out already? I must have. It's somewhere. Because he is being followed from a distance. Follow me. Okay, let's see. If this person here is going to get in trouble. Whoever it is. I don't know who it is. I have no idea. I wouldn't know who this is. That's why I know this is a storyline. And I heard spare me. So by the person saying spare me. And I see there's a killing in here. Look at this. Person was a beautiful dreamer. But somebody was tired of his crap. Or he is tired of the person's crap. Remember. One was following the other from a distance. The person tired of the person's crap. Maybe. Mad because I don't see no money card with nobody owe nobody. Okay, somebody wanted their needs met and it was abuse. Let's just go for a minute. Let me just try to say. I just want to know they could actually not know each other all the way good, but just know that the person be down the street or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know they in competition. What you know is like you in competition with any kind of businesses out here. Walmart, Target, or whoever. I mean, it's like you want to bring the customers to you. Get my drift. So it's like, yeah, the person acting like they all right. He wanted to know if he could trust the person, and he couldn't trust the person. The card telling him, God, with this card, you can't trust him. You want to know if you can, but anytime you got thoughts swirling in your mind, thinking and worrying about whoever it is, you can't trust them. That's your intuition. No, you can't trust them. Period. Period. Could be somebody that he knew. Come in there and do what the person do to him. Somebody he could have known this person. Could be somebody he did business with. Could be one of his partners or whatever you call it. Because I got spare me. That's what God gave me. And look what God bring out. Drugs and guns and murder. So this person telling whoever his friend is, or if this friend or whoever this person is, friend or competition, or whoever this person is, give me another chance. Because spare me mean give me another chance. Man, let me go, or whatever he's saying. And this person went on and done it. So let's just flow his woman going back to wherever her mother lived because she can't be taken care of no more, or she's scared. Anything like that. But however it's flowing. However it's flowing. Let's just flow. Okay, we got on the floor right there that just dropped. Be the God in you. Deep. Person owe apologies. Look at this. Probably a friend of his. Look at that. This usually go with somebody you know. It could be somebody you don't know. Probably somebody he know. Probably one of his what you call homeboys, as they call it. I hear that word so much. Yeah. Deep. Deep. Look at this. Oh, insane apology. Look at this. Look at this card on this. Can we do it now? It's going to cost you. Look what it said. He fought him. Get what it's saying? He was chewing on luxurious. He is forced to do something that he didn't want to do. Limited light. Look at these cards. I don't like when people betray you. I personally don't like when people betray you. I don't like people doing that. Somebody's supposed to be like, all right with you, and they like, you can't trust them. You can't even trust them. As far as you can throw them. Okay? He need to take the reins and run with it and be the God in himself. Because it was going to cost him. God saying it was going to cost him, whoever he is. He going to try to make money, sell drugs or whatever, whoever this is. Because a person probably told him, can we do it now? Come on, let's go. However it's flowing. But it was going to cost him, and it did. His life. He fought this person some kind of way. Follow me? Because he is chewing on what? Luxurious. Making some cash. Getting some money. Buying some nice things. Nice tennis. Nice car. Whatever. He is willing to do something because of fear and force. Maybe to make some money. He needed money. His woman wanted money. Some of these girls. Look, don't let me start on you girls. You women out there. Young ladies or whoever you are. Don't be having these guys all pressured to go out there to be selling drugs and all kind of stuff. Talking about bringing the money. You want your nails done and all kind of mess. This is what happens. What happened to this young man? Whoever this is in this storyline. And there's a lot of them that get murdered. So you already know this is somebody's story. Do not be pressuring these guys because you want a pretty pair of shoes and all this nonsense. Go get your own job and get your shoes. I'm saying it. Outside. Limited light. Standing outside maybe to sell whatever. Limited light. So maybe whoever he was with, this other guy might have told him, man, you got to work tonight. You got to work over that side tonight or whatever. Because it's a force. He was willing to do something because of fear and force. Because he was trying to make his money. Follow me. To please his soul. Look at God. He know he must go. Get away from there. Just cut all this stuff out. Because God said, why did he settle for less? He need to dig deep and ask himself, why did he even settle? So intense madness came about because some kind of fight came about up there. Right? Between him and the person, a disagreement, whatever it might have been. He wanted the person to bring an emotional love he needed, but that person wasn't trying to do that. Look at God. Look at God. Unfortunately, something didn't smell right. And he saw something ain't smelling right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm limited light. I'm standing around this corner, limited light. Something ain't right. Something ain't looking right. When you all outside and everything in positions like that, you got to keep your eyes open, ears open. You got to have like a head to go around like the Exorcist. If I'm saying it right, your head got to go all the way around. Because you got to see who come in all directions. He need to check himself and do some soul searching. Right? Because it says right here that somebody going to have to reveal that they was wrong. Because he was nervous around a pyramid of people. So it was like 3 of them came about. So somebody came up on him some kind of way. So he was wondering already because he didn't trust this guy, whoever this guy is, somebody. But then 3 of them came about. Follow me? They was energy seeking. He had to see it for what it is. because he got his woman right here, who I'm telling you about, who leaving town to go to her mother's house because she's nervous or whatever's going on with her. Look, she reeling in the cash. Look at her like a church mouse. She just reeling that money in that he bringing in, wasn't she? Right? He need to look with both eyes. And what did he see? Because a mirror is meant to tell him the truth, that he needs to get away from this situation. Because somebody facilitated it. And it was that guy. Remember the guy said that he was nervous, right? He was nervous. He shouldn't have went right here. Somebody facilitated. Let's go here, meet me here, what the person said. And he shouldn't have went. This is the shouldn't have went card. Because it wound up being a pyramid of people when it was all over with. Get what I'm saying? So the next one is, evidence shows that he's going to keep picking himself off of the ground if he can get away from this type of stuff. Being fights and everything else. Okay? Somebody might have talked to him about eating a certain kind of way, or he might eat a certain kind of way, or he might did eat a certain kind of way, or his woman, however it's flowing. See, got another fight card. It's two of them back to back. He fought me. So we got she did it. So we got a female there. So his woman, it says she did it. What she did, I don't know. Most of the time when that card come out, it mean a woman did something wrong. It's like the woman turned on you. Can I just tell it like it is? When that card come out, it mean a woman did something against you. She did it. Because she's skipping town, remember? To go to her mother's house that live out of town in a whole other state. She did it. She didn't kill him, but it's like she did something. Either she said where he was at. She did something. She did something. Here's the card right here. He was in a fight. Right here, two fight cards, back to back. Fought cards, back to back cards. She is reeling in her money. Soon as something happened to him, she ready to skip town because she don't want to be no witness. And the guys know that she knows something, and she don't want to be the next victim or whatever's going on here with this woman, girl, or whoever she is. We got number 3, could be important, but it was a pyramid of them, so that means it was 3 of them. So we got the 3 and 3, 6. He owed an insane apology, and now's the time. From who? From who murdered him, and from this girl, woman, or whoever he had, because she's skipping town or try to skip town. It's time to heal. Doom is the last resort. Countdown to recovery. Time to heal. You need to open your mouth and talk and tell the family, because you owe an apology, miss, along with whoever it is, because you know who did it. Structure of, because he was asking for, he said spare him. Spare him means somebody begging and pleading for their life. In this storyline, he begging for his life. I see if we talking about a job or you got fired. We ain't talking about that. We talking about his life here. We had the bulletproof. That stands for shootings. Okay. He spent the tables around on somebody, and it was repercussions. Or somebody spent the tables around on him, and it was repercussions. However it's flowing. They don't say he owed nobody no money, though. Get what I'm saying? So he didn't owe no money to nobody. He didn't owe no money. So I feel like with that, when it was, that one, the Kingster card. The Kingster card is a drug dealer card, but I think for force to grow the business. I feel it's 2 of them that's selling whatever they selling. And I think the other one ain't with the other one to rise. That's what it's looking like. Because it don't say that he stole no money or owe no money to nobody. So he don't owe nobody no money. Here's around green leafy foliage. Looking at things superficial. Okay, it's going to be some sharing. Going to be inviting at a support group. That could be court or just some kind of her. Support group, or this going to be the family or this woman. And the support group or the court. One or the other. So we have right here that got them feel the moisture. What this took. The support group, the family, or this woman going to feel the moisture. What this took away from them by losing him. Okay, we got the candy coated enjoyment. Is really a romantic card. But I can take it around to what? Because this is a romantic card. Because ain't nothing good about nothing on this table unless I gotta see a jail card or something good happening for the family. But this is a romantic card. Let me just flow. Love. I can just put love. But how am I put love with this? Bringing love and getting love. I have to come. Oh, I gotta turn on the heat. I am really extremely cold. Let me just get up and I'll be right back. Okay. Back. Okay. It's cold. Whew. Okay, let's see. That song coming to my mind. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Maybe this woman was like poison ivy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was. Maybe she was. Because she's skipping town when something happened to him because she already know that she saw what happened to him or she know who did whatever. So she done skipped town, running to her mother's house in a whole nother state. Because she figured they gonna come get her, I guess. Okay, let me, I gotta put some, I'm trying to see if this person gonna, cause it says right here, she old and saying apology, but I want to see if anybody getting locked up. I have no idea who this young man is right here. This is a young man though. There's a young man. I just don't, he not on drugs or nothing, so it ain't like he a drug addict. So, God says it's insane. If God says insane, he didn't deserve what you did. Whoever you are, because God says insane. And now you need to apologize. The person who did it and this woman. Whoever this girl he was going with. He got 2 fought cards right there. He was in a fight 2 times, back to back. He probably was standing at the corner, limited light. Follow me? Standing at that corner, and next thing you know, he done got approached by 3 and got shot by one of them. Somebody need to reveal they was wrong for what they did to him. Because he felt right here, something don't smell right. Unfortunately, something ain't smelling right. Because he wanted the person some kind of way to bring in emotions, right? Some kind of madness, some kind of fuss might have broke out or whatever to change up things. Or maybe already something was off because he was wondering if he could trust him. You know what I'm saying? She reeled in the cash like a church mouse. This woman here, his woman, right? But then she trying to run later on and go somewhere else. She don't want to know nothing, don't want to hear nothing, don't see nothing. Okay, let me just flow a little bit more. I'm gonna move these out the way, and I just gotta see, is this person going to jail? Because it's not saying he owe nobody money. It's not really saying the guy whoever this is, that something happened to. It's not saying he did anything. But just, I feel like he was a person selling drugs, though. That is something he did do, you know. But he's standing where we're standing at to do whatever. And I don't see he owe nobody money or anything. He's being followed from a distance some kind of way. In some kind of way, he got approached by at least 3 of them. But he is wondering if he can trust whoever, because maybe the person some kind of wanted to meet him somewhere or something, because they say he shouldn't, somebody facilitated something, he shouldn't have did it. Man, go work down there tonight. Get what I'm saying. Have you looked at the wire? Man, go work down there. Go work down there. Next thing you don't hear somebody coming out of nowhere. From the sides, this way and that way. You don't see it coming that way because you don't even know they were on there. But I feel whoever he is, he saw these people because it was at least 3 of them. He was nervous, so he saw all 3 of them. Whoever these people are. I don't even know who this person is. It's just making me think back to that guy who was laying in the street that I saw in the rain with all of my neighbors looking at. He was somebody's son. I don't know who his mother is. I don't know what his name was. But he was somebody's son. And that's what I was looking at. He's somebody's son who loved him. Well, if they didn't love him, his somebody loved him out of somebody in the world. And people got to see. You can't just be going shooting people and killing people. If you want to fight somebody, you use your fists and fight. And if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Take it that way. and put these guns to the side and use your fists. The old-fashioned way fighting is fists. Get what I'm saying? Use those and put the guns to the side. If your butt get beat, it get beat. If it don't, it don't. However it's flowing. Put the guns to the side, though. Because it's ridiculous. It really is. There's nothing on this earth worth killing somebody. Nothing. I don't care what nobody say. There's nothing on this earth worth killing somebody and taking their life away that God gave them. You don't have the right to take nobody's life away. But God going to handle each one of you who did anything like that. Each one of you. Each one of you. Down to the person that's in the jail. What you call it? You know when they have an execution. You know when they have an execution. It's a man who pulled a lever or whatever he do, right? Even down to that man. God going to handle him because he pulled the lever. God going to handle the person who told the man to pull a lever. God going to handle him. God going to handle anybody who take life away in this world. God going to handle anybody. Nobody's exempt. God going to handle any and everybody. You think he ain't, I mean, I don't say he to God, but you think God ain't, you're going to find out one day in your life. And that's a fact. You don't get to take people's lives away because you want to, for whatever reason, you feel somebody's life's supposed to be taken away. You don't get to decide if somebody's life be taken away. God made man. God made people. Not no, we do make each other as far as making another baby and all this type of stuff there, but the creation of us came all God. You don't get to control that. That took me back to that young man laying in the street back then. That took me there. Because his murderer probably still out in the street somewhere. Okay, let's just it's taking me there because this guy asked, join the party, join the crowd, a party, a gathering, some kind of something in the evening time. Okay, let's just go. That was jumping out, whatever that is. Yeah, he had a sixth sense. He had that thing. He had a sixth sense about the TP, the house, the building, because it was like the duplex. He had a sixth sense about that thing. And when you have a sixth sense, that is your intuition. Don't go, don't do it, because somebody facilitated. Whatever the guy said, man, come on, meet me over there. And then the other car said he was wondering if he could trust him. And when your mind tell you that, you can't trust whoever it is. You don't go over top of what your mind telling you. You listen to what your mind telling you. Your mind say don't go there, don't go there. That's for anybody who won't listen to me. I don't care what situation. If your mind say don't do it, don't do it. You're gonna sit there. If you sit there, your mind telling you, no, don't put $5,000 down on that number at the casino or Las Vegas or wherever they be at. Don't put all your money down there, and you put it down there anyway. That's your dumbness. Your mind saying don't do it, but people saying, oh yeah, man, put it down, you're gonna win. They saying, man, put it down, you're gonna win. Yeah, we're gonna win, or whatever they be saying, cheering you on, and you just put all your money down. Your mind saying don't do it. Nah, but you want to be the big man, right? You wind up getting what you don't want when you try to be a big man. I just want to know if this person going to get caught and this person going to jail, whoever did this to this person. And this woman, this girl, she better do some talking and go to court. She probably didn't love the guy in the first place. She just probably wanted her nails done and wanted him to buy some shoes, use them. Okay? Can I tell her like it is? I'm a female like you. Y'all are female. I talk against my own kind. Because we got a lot of ladies, we got a lot of stuff with them. And they ain't worth having. Just like there's some men who are not worth having. They will ruin your life. Men and women, you get the wrong one. And that's a fact. Okay, let's just flow. Let's say this is for him. I don't know who you are, young man. I don't know who you are, young man. So if it ain't happen, it's something that's coming about. feel it happened though already though. I feel that. Let's just flow here. The sixth sense is back. Look at that, upset. Somebody upset with him outside. There's somebody who was upset with him. They were steaming. Bend a little and gently close the door. On this card, wanted him to gently close the door on selling those drugs. I don't see, that's that Astonished card. Oh, see, some person animalistic with him, some man fighting him. Look, see, ducking wouldn't help him. That person was hot. Look, this person gave a time, mentioned the time, wanted to know if he was work worthy. Get what the card saying. Opinionize, is he work worthy? Can he do the job? Look, he wasn't exempt. Get what I'm saying? Nobody got, no. He wanted another chance. Because I told you what I heard God say. Spare me. Somebody said, spare me. Spare me mean give me another chance. Or the person begging, don't do it, don't shoot, or whatever the person might have been saying. We got a guy right here. He wanted a guy to change. He wanted a guy, whoever the guy is, to change. Here's God. Oh no, this is not the God card. Bills, money, everything was getting ran up. A lot of money was spent. A lot of money was spent. Like a tab. A lot of money was spent. So did he owe some money? Let's flow for a minute. Or was he trying to get his money? Let's flow for a minute with this right here. He wanted the guy to change though. So maybe the guy owed him money. Because he wanted the guy to change. Let's flow. He is simply the best wherever he lived. Let's flow. He had to start to love himself though. Because somebody was jacking him up for money. Or jacking him up in a collar. Follow me? So we have right here that he wanted to be treated equal and fair. Follow me? So the next one is he felt like he was ruined there. He had skills. I'm ruined here. I got skills. I'm ruined here. It's like you say, I'm getting out. But the guy was trying to buy him. This would be him to the guy. You can't buy me. Get what it's saying. Somebody trying to keep you there. Because remember, they want to know if he was work worthy, who this guy is. Or maybe the guy told him to come back and meet him. And that's when he decided he was going to do something to him. Who knows? Can you still love me now? You know. So I'm going to go with this card is you can still do your God mission. So he was a God person, this guy we talking about. And God saying he was wondering could he still do his God mission because of what, you know, he started doing, right? And that is selling drugs and things like that. So maybe some kind of way he might have talked to this person and told this person. Because it's the person talking to him. Let's flow. What did it... Let me see for a minute. Usually it'd be the person, but I gotta turn it around certain times. So we have right here that maybe he told this guy, he told this person, he wanted to change up. Get what I'm saying? He might want to change up. He can still do his God's mission. Maybe he wanted to change up, stop selling drugs or quit or anything like that. Maybe. He was getting talked down to, teased, picked on, or anything like that. But he was intellectual, God says. Or God says he educated, but he shouldn't be a fool because he was dealing with a jackal. Empty thoughts was happening while time was going by. Maybe standing on them corners or whatever was going on. But some kind of way he plunged into tension with these people. Here's the gun right here. Get what it's saying? It was time shed because he was roping himself off. So maybe some kind of way... this time, somebody's going to jail, right? So let's just flow for a minute. So he might used to sell whatever, and he stopped maybe something like that, and he was thinking about changing up his life maybe. But then maybe this guy told him some kind of way to meet him for some reason, right? And maybe the guy had a problem anyway. See, because roping himself off from time shed. But he plunged into tension once, you know, he got there and all this stuff happened. Because right here, remember up here, he said, I'm rolling here. I got skills. I'm rolling here. But the person trying to buy him, keep him connected, get my drift, right? So maybe he decided he wanted to change up. Maybe he had a daughter. Follow me? So, or maybe this girlfriend of his, a woman he had, she's the daughter of a Capricorn, or she just had the devil energy, period, or he had the devil energy, or maybe he got a daughter, however it goes. So maybe So maybe some kind of way he, the guy, whoever he is, told him, come on, meet me somewhere. Whatever he must have said. Or let's do it one more time. Or whatever he must have said. I don't know. Anything like that maybe. And because God said somebody facilitated something and he shouldn't have went with it. Get my drift. Because he was wondering with the cards I showed you already. Could he trust the person? And the intuition came, but he still went. Follow me? See right here, the person upset with him. Outside, mad, upset. Mad with him. But God wanted him to bend a little and gently close the door on this thing. And that is selling what he was selling on the street. Follow me? Because it was hard and complicated for this person to show him good, to show him love, to spare his life. Next one is this person was chasing him. I've been chasing you. So maybe the person was looking for him for a while, some kind of way in the neighborhood or whatever, and ain't seen him in a while. And some kind of way he wound up seeing him, or he told somebody to let him know I'm looking for him, or anything like that. Right? But the person who was coming, who wanted to meet up with him or whatever, maybe that person was unstable, not all there, mentally ill, just a nut in general, or somebody who was drunk, or somebody who take pills himself. But to gain for this guy who got killed here, to gain was for him to let go of what needed to go, and that was being on the corner selling. Get what I'm saying? Because he is being followed. So some kind of way, he might have been being followed, but maybe not by this main person. Maybe by different people who know the person. Ever since maybe he stopped being with them, maybe some kind of way somebody was keeping an eye on him, maybe some kind of way, I guess. But it says right here, he was not exempt, God says, and maybe this person felt like he was not exempt either. He had to take heed to what was calling to be heard and seen by him. Because here we got the drug again. He was interacting with drugs here. Drugs. Not being on drugs. I feel selling drugs. I don't see no addict card. See what I'm saying? He was interacting with pain once he got shot. Okay. This is what I want to see, something like this. Gradually, a court date coming up. Or back then, before he got shot, he could have, gradually a court date might have been coming up. Some kind of way concerning those other people. Or concerning him. If not that, a court date coming up concerning what happened to him. Get what I'm saying? Because I did see a jail card. This time around, the person going to jail. So I wanted to see that because I told you I want to see something, because the person asking to spare them and you do it anyway, you need to go to jail. It's the jail card. It stands for more than jail, but it's the jail card in here dealing with something judicious. Deep feeling inside, because he said, if he said give him a chance, another chance, and you do it anyway, you need to go to jail where you belong. Okay? So he went somewhere with somebody that he know, that he wasn't familiar with, and it could have been he went somewhere with this guy, this one up here. He wanted to change, that main one who facilitated. Let's go somewhere. Whatever he said, where God said he shouldn't have went. Whoever this is, right? Whoever the person is, right? It don't have to be a hotel. Wherever he went with this person, somewhere he wasn't familiar with. And when he got there, it was like at least a pyramid of them, at least 3, including the one he know. Could have made 3, however it's flown. But see, there's somebody that he, it say married on here, but since we talking about 2 guys, because I'm talking about men. Unless they teens, I don't know what they is. I'm going to call them men right now, right? But anyway, it say marriage on here, but eliminate that for a minute and put the marriage as they care about each other. Because if you got friends, if you got people who are your friends, you care about them a lot. Get what I'm saying? You like them a lot, right? So we can use that for that. Here we have right here. You can't bypass me. This would be his friend. You can't disrespect me. So this is when he start to see things with full eyes. But he already done got to this place. So he abandoned. Not abandoned. I'm saying it wrong, right? He isolated. Get what I'm saying? Because now he's somewhere that he ain't even been before with some person that he know. But then the other people he don't know at a place he don't know. And now the man want to show himself. You can't disrespect me. Now he's sitting there thinking somebody disrespecting him because the guy don't want to come back, I guess, to doing whatever you want him to do. Because it's not really showing that he really stole anything from this man. But this guy who got killed wanted love. This is a friend or somebody close enough like a friend here, because he want love. So love, he want love. He want love. Simple as that. He want his friendship or whoever this person is, right? He want his friendship. You want love, care. You want your friend to care, or whoever this person is to him. So this man could have owed him money. This man could have owed him money, and it was he was taking a long time paying him, anything like that, or anything like that. Time was set and mentioned, the meetup or whatever. Follow me? So we have right here that he had to hear what God says he was, but I don't know. I don't know what I said that God says he was. God said something about him in here. I don't know what God said he was. I would have to look back and see a card that God said he was. But anyway, the next side said, my lawyer said. So some kind of way he was getting a lawyer. Well, we would hear this as a person who going to jail got a lawyer. Let's just flow. No longer will he be filtered. He is going to rise to the occasion. But he had a sixth sense. Intuition. But this time around, somebody's going to jail. Because he was coping with defeat dealing with this guy. It was time for him to stop settling, being with these people. Or the person felt like, the guy over here felt like he wasn't going to keep settling. Or whatever, right? We grow like plants, and he needed to get everything that he needed. So this would be his card. God wanted him to stop settling. Don't be out there selling whatever, being all on corners. God knew he had potential. I just talked about potential in a video. Follow me? Because somebody was taking him as a plaything. Follow me? Wanted to take him as a plaything because if he has owed money and he wasn't getting his money, somebody treating him like a plaything. So if he was addressing a guy and he was talking like he's supposed to talk and be the man he is, right? No longer will he be filtered, get what I'm saying? And he rise to the occasion and say, man, I want my money, or however guys talk. And this person feel like he being disrespected because another man talking back to him. Well, a man's supposed to talk back to you. You both men, right? He had a sixth sense about the TP, about this place that this man that took him to now. Because he don't know the place. And then some other people then joined in and came along. So there's a different feel he got now. Because this man was animalistic, fighting and controlling. And that would be, that's another man. This more than one man. We got that guy and this guy. So we got two guys now. This more than one. It's two guys. Let me see for a minute how many guys we got on the table. 1, 2. Let me see. They wanted to know if he was work worthy, opinionized. Is he work worthy? Okay, ducking wouldn't help him because somebody was getting hot with him, right? So it says right here that he had to start to see what others was doing to keep him stuck in a situation. He wanted to do God's work. He wanted to change up. He wanted to look and see his potential. He was being molded into what he wasn't. He wasn't molded to be somebody standing out there selling. He wasn't that. We got number 2 right there. So it was something with the 2, whatever the 2 is. Okay, so we have right here somebody was sissified. Or somebody might have told him he was sissified because he didn't want to do it no more. Or he is dealing, one of these people was sissified. What's the card say? Tender and sissified. Or they said that he was because he didn't want anything like that. So we have right here, we got one of them is a Capricorn, act like a Capricorn, just negative like the Capricorn, devil energy. One of them got a daughter, he had a daughter, or that woman, she got a daughter he is connected to, or she a Capricorn, or however it's flowing with this Capricorn sign. It's a lack of control, right? And here it is, when love calls, will he answer? So love, right here would be the, when love called, will he answer? So I'm wondering if his woman, her, if she called him to tell him that this guy wanted to meet up. Because when love calls, will he answer? So if there's some person who was a friend of his, he used to hang with, but he stopped doing his stuff with, but his friend called him some kind of way, but will he answer, or would this be his woman? She called some kind of way, and then she told him the man say meet, or however it's going. Because we got this card here that she is coping with her job. If she had any kind of job to go to the club or anything like that, if she didn't no kind of way, he was coping with a job. And the job would be doing this stuff out here. Okay, soon, the universe wanted him to get on his path. And the next one is, I'm happy with my life no matter my color. So somebody needs to seek help for what was troubling them as far as a job. So a court date gradually coming up, and this time the person going to jail. I don't even have to see the judge card. I don't have to see all that. So the person going to jail. Because evidently he didn't want to do that no more. It seemed like to me somebody wanted revenge, because it says somebody turned the tables around on him. Somebody turned the tables around on him. Because he no longer wanted to do that no more. And the person felt as the person was being disrespected because he asked for his money that was owed. And he ain't want to do that no more. So the person felt disrespected. So the person turned the tables around on him, spent the tables around. And it was repercussions because he decided he didn't want to do that no more. So it was repercussions because he didn't want to do that anymore. And you got the right to say you don't want to do something if you don't want to do something. Nobody gets to tell you you can't do something or you got to do something. You're in charge of your own life. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. He asked for another chance, what kind of way, spare me. And he didn't get spared because the person ain't like the idea that he actually talked up for himself, because God says he rose to the occasion. No longer will he be filtered. So he opened his mouth back to whoever this is. And, yeah. This person wanted to wound him and tear him to shreds and let him know, no, who you think you are, trying to do better for yourself, trying to change up and do something different. Who you think you are? You ain't no different than us. Or whatever this person thinking like. He looked at it as disrespect, I guess, or whatever it must be. But he looked at things different. He wanted to get out of that. He wanted to go another direction. Or maybe back then, or whenever this happened, he was dealing with something that was going to come with court soon, his own self. Maybe. And he just wanted to kind of clean his life up, you know. So when he go to court, he had something good to tell the judge, maybe. Anything like that. But whatever it is, you know, things went like it went. So he went someplace with this person, and this person, when he went, you know, this person had other people come there, and when it was all over with, you know, he was mad because the guy left in the first place. Because he felt like, who you think you is leaving? Yeah, and he asked about his money. So he might have been doing stuff or whatever, and he didn't get paid. He was getting jacked up for his money. He was asking about his money, anything as far as his money. So, yeah, he shouldn't have went, God says, the bottom line. Somebody facilitated something. Come on, man, meet me here. And he went, even though he had a sixth sense telling him, no, don't do it. Even as a no trust card. Can I trust him? It's two things came to him. Two things, back to back. But he went anyway. Because he didn't want to think the very worst of the person, but he should have, because the person thought the very worst of him because the person did what the person did to him. But the thing is, he wanted another chance. He wanted his life spared. Get my drift? Because I heard spare. That's why I'm doing the storyline. I heard spare me. I say, God, what's the name of the storyline? What is it? God say, spare me. So spare me goes with this storyline. This person was murdered. If it ain't happened yet, or what happened already, or whatever, this person begging for this person's life. So that's why this person, whoever it is that did it, needs to go in jail. He need to get in jail where he belongs. Because this person was begging for this person's life. Spare me. Spare me. Or whatever the person's saying. You know it go with spare. Give me another chance. Even though if he don't want to sell no drugs, he don't have to sell no drugs. But whatever it is, he's saying spare me. Unless we can twist it around, unless he older person. But I don't see no, it don't look like, I don't see no addiction cards. To me, it's looking like he was, both of them was like drug dealers. Like the ones be on the corner. But one is probably the head of the other one. Get what I'm saying? Some kind of way. In this one, he won his money, whatever owed to him or whatever, and he wasn't getting it. Get what it's saying? It's like piling up and he ain't getting his money. Eventually he wanted to just get out and just change up his life or whatever he feeling like. And this one really don't like that he pulled out. Time then went by or whatever. And then next thing you know, he want to meet with him or whatever. And he wondering should he trust him more than one time. But just like my relative, it's like when your mind, because the storyline's saying the same thing as far as cards. You're getting the sixth sense coming all kind of ways. I wonder if I can trust him. Sixth sense. Here, another sixth sense. So God coming all kind of ways to help whoever you are, but you still going. God coming different ways, giving you stuff in your mind, but people still going. Because they want to put more trust in whoever that is they going to than what God telling them. If you got to think, if your mind get any of that in there, that already should tell you that whoever you're going to see is somebody you got a problem with, who got a problem with you, and you shouldn't even go there. But people won't look at it like that. They still go and want to look at this person over here as somebody who upstanding or whatever and push out God. You can't push out God. God is the one. God is who upstanding over here. You better hold on and grab onto any intuition God give you to save your life. And stop pushing it to the side and still going to danger. Because you're going to danger. God giving you intuition coming all kind of ways, forcing it, pushing it in your mind. And you just push that away and say, no, I believe whoever this is over God. And it ends up this way. So this person, whoever it is getting locked up. Because God said this time around, this person getting in. And this person deserved to get in. Because if this person saying, spare me, give me another chance, don't shoot me, or what this person saying? Because God said this person was being molded into what this person really was. And this wasn't this person's thing. This person had a path card. It was a path card in here. This person was a God person, a path person. He ain't belong out on no darn corners. That wasn't his he wasn't cut out for that. That's why he got out. He wasn't cut out for that. That wasn't his thing. He was a God person. The path card right there that I put on the table when you look at the storyline again. He said, can I still do my God mission? Because he did all this stuff out here. Can I still do what God want done because I did that? Did that ruin me? No, that ain't ruin him because he still could do what God want. He just would have to stay over here. And it's hard to stay over here on God's path. You got a lot of people around you that's negative or pulling at you to try to pull you back to the devil's side. Very hard. Young men got it hard out here. Young men got it hard. Men in general, I feel, got it hard. But young men got it hard because they got all these people that's around them that's pulling at them to try to make them do this and make them do that. And they feel they got to try to fit in. Nah. It's hard. And his life mattered. And his life has to be accounted for. So whoever this is got to go to jail. Whoever this is. And God said this person going. This person owed an insane apology to the person first of all. Because it probably was your friend, whoever you are. It probably was your friend. If not your friend. So pretty close to being a friend. Could even been a relative. Because they kill each other being relatives. Because God say insane. When God bring out that card, is That card is worse than an apology card. Insane. It made no sense. You killed him. It made no sense. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. He begging for his life. You didn't have to do that. And you just did it anyway because you felt like you could do just that. Remember, you don't want to be disrespected. But when you go to the judge, you're going to get disrespected left and right by the judge, the lawyers, and definitely when you go in jail. You ain't going to fight all of them in jail. And that's a fact. And you're going to get disrespected by more than one of them in there. And you ain't going to fight them. You're going to take it like a man. Like you should have took it out here with him. Whatever this is you felt was disrespectful. So yeah, his life counted and his life mattered. And you act like it didn't. So God going to make sure you know that. Because God said this time around you're going in jail. You're going to jail, whoever you are. So you could have been the person's friend, relative, whoever you are. It's terrible. Because God say insane. It's terrible. Okay, this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot here on YouTube.